It's Friday morning. It's time for Taps and Takes. Taps and Taps and Takes. Taps and Takes.
Dude, voices of angels over here.
Thank you. Welcome to Taps and Takes, live from our studio, literally live on Twitch at twitch.tv/the Doover podcast, live from the Grogg studio. Now, typically, yes, we would be inside of Grogg's. We would be impregnating Grogg's with all of our takes alongside taps. But unfortunately, something crazy happened on Tuesday, because we usually record it on Tuesday. And actually, that's been a point of contention for a lot of people, because a lot of sports news and a lot of news drops in that 3-day period from Tuesday to Friday morning when we drop Taps and Takes. But Tosh over here.
Hello.
Gengar Daddy himself.
Hello.
We got Eddie Raus.
Yeah.
And we got Orc during Taps and Takes. They're all here. But so what was happening? So what had happened was...
So tell us what happened.
All right. So we were doing the intro. It was like we just started talking.
Yeah.
We were talking about your hat, which, thank you for continuity purposes.
Of course. Yeah, I did.
It's a great hat.
It is a good hat. And we'll get into that in a second. But I got a call. And it turned very quickly into oh, fucking no, you didn't. And it was all real estate related. I'm going to tell that story in detail, what would be for the Twitch people tomorrow, but during our live feed on Friday when we record our episode at twitch.tv/the Do Over podcast. So it's still going on. And just to let you know, this is why you need to make sure that the people representing you in real estate transactions know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I know. Magic Focus, I know. But it is a good story, to the point where these two guys were watching it happen and wanting to stay there to see what was going to happen during me taking the calls. So
yeah, it was intense.
Nobody likes the sports, man. We're getting live reaction from the comments.
People like sports. There's a lot of people that like sports.
You'll like my sports today. Trust me.
You know what they really did like? They liked listening to Elliott fumble over his sports. Like, I trust my gut. What my gut tells me. And he was like wrong like 90% of the time.
There was a funny comment about Elliott that, like, because we got the Fresno Falcons here now back, which I'm excited for.
Yeah,
I'm pumped. Yeah. It's like, isn't it funny how Elliott leaves and we get a professional hockey team back? I'm like, that's pretty good,
because he was the ultimate cooler. You know what I mean?
He couldn't bet a hockey game to save his life or his marriage, future marriage. Jesus,
good luck. Anyways, good morning. Welcome to Taps and Takes. So if you're unaware, for the uninundated, we talk nerd news in the first half, sports news in the back half, and we usually do it from Grogg's, and Royce will come in and do a little bit of a ranty rant. But for today, we're doing it from the studio, and we got a bunch of stuff that we are going to actually review. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Edward has told me like 50 times over, you need to see Mortal Kombat 2.
Yes.
You need to see Mortal Kombat 2. And I'm like, I can tell you exactly what's going to happen in Mortal Kombat 2. He's like, no, you need to see Mortal Kombat 2. So have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
All right. Do you care about spoilers?
No, I don't give a shit.
All right. Then I'm going to say full spoiler mode. I want you to review Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, first of all, you two, get over here.
Oh, my God. Boo.
Boo.
First of all, Mortal Kombat 2 was so much fun.
Yeah.
And being a Mortal Kombat stan as myself, when I was a kid, it was great and better than the first one. The first one was good. I liked it. I'm like, wow, finally, this is better than whatever we had in the past, right? Annihilation in the original one.
The original one has a soft spot in my heart. Like, I remember, before you continue, I remember Siskel and Ebert, right? Yeah. They reviewed it. And Gene Siskel gave it a thumbs up. And Roger Ebert lost his fucking mind. And I was like, hold up. If you think back, there was plenty of things wrong with it, but it was fun. It had like the spirit of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
They tried. Annihilation was trash.
It was garbage.
It was so bad. But the first Mortal Kombat movie was actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now, the last one we got, there was some cool things to it, but my ultimate complaint, my criticism of that movie is that they spent too long explaining why normal humans have powers. Like the whole plot of the film was like to awaken your inner power or whatever.
Yeah.
When it comes to Mortal Kombat, you don't need, like, that logic doesn't matter. Like, they're just in this realm and now they have powers. Like that, boom, keep it moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Character study, fights, violence. Like that's kind of what.
And they
we
set
want.
up this whole new character that nobody liked and all this stuff.
Now, does he die?
Oh, does he?
Okay.
It is
Because he sucks.
He has the most. They did him dirty.
Did they?
Yeah.
Was it the same actor from before?
Yeah.
Does he realize no one likes his character? Is there any meta commentary on that?
They did him dirty.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and review. Now, look, everyone on Twitch, if you haven't seen Mortal Kombat 2 and you don't want to get spoiled on this grade A cinema.
Yeah. It was good, man. No, it was great. I loved it.
Okay.
And they're setting up for a third one. And I already know that Chinook's going to be the bad guy. We all know that. But yeah, dude, Shao Kahn, absolute. So they get just pulled into these random levels from the game and they have to fight each other. And whoever loses, he gets control of Earth, right? And it kind of has a backstory on Katana and her family and all that stuff. And then he enslaves Katana as like his.
It's not safe. It's not safe yet. We're still talking. Spoilers.
It's not safe. We will put in chat when the spoilers are over.
So they just get randomly pulled and then they have to go fight each other. And I'll get to Johnny Cage in a second. I'm just talking about this awesome death. So of course, guess who Homeboy gets? Shao Kahn. And he's invincible. Can't die. And he's fighting him. His powers is like, I have power to power. I can absorb. You can't. And he just sits there. He just takes his giant hammer and bashes his head out on the ground and it explodes everywhere and he's dead. And I'm like, damn.
Because no one and this is what my criticism was with the first one. Like they spent so long explaining powers and then that dude's power turned out to be like, I get a golden shirt.
No, well, he absorbs everyone else's power. That's it. Right.
Stupid.
So he's like, oh, you're a descendant of Scorpion. And then he's like, I can absorb your power. And he can't. And he just goes and he falls to the ground. And he just takes his hammer and goes, smacks his head. And I was, my girl was mad. I went, oh, damn. In the theater.
He's Timu Rogue is what he is.
So, oh, it was great.
So he dies.
Yeah.
Now, how's Karl Urban as Johnny Cage?
The highlight of the movie.
Yeah,
he's great. The whole Johnny Cage story and everything, washed up actor. And then they're like, then Raiden and his crew shows up and said, you've been chosen by the gods. And he's like, oh, well, what the hell? Fuck you guys, right? So they pull him in and he's in there and he is like, why am I here? And then he puts the sunglasses on and becomes Johnny fucking Cage.
Does he get his fucking green ball powers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And does he do the split nut kick?
Oh hell yeah.
Good.
Dude, it's great.
These are the things that matter.
Yeah, dude, they did a wonderful job of all the characters on this one, and just it was the best Mortal Kombat thing they've made. And it was.
I have heard a lot of people say like this is the movie that we should have got the first time.
Yeah.
Like this is it.
Yeah.
And look, I wasn't expecting a second one. So when they announced the second one, I was like,
no, they're doing a trilogy.
But I didn't expect the second one. After
it's so fun.
The critical reviews and the reception of the first one did not set it up for success on a second one. So
someone said somehow he will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah, I know. They'll do one of those. And we're going to talk about Doomsday here in a second. So, all right. Good reviews. What out of 10?
I mean, as far as movie or as far as just fun movie?
Just a fun movie.
It's a theater movie for sure. And if you loved Mortal Kombat like I did as a kid on like Super Nintendo and all that, it's a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
They did a good job of keeping it going and explaining everything without having to over explain everything, but yet still, for the fans and for the non-fans. It was great.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Gengar Daddy.
What is up?
You hit me up and you're like, I need to talk about the Daredevils.
I did, yeah.
And you are caught up on the first 2 seasons of the Disney Daredevil, not reboot, but reboot kind of.
Yeah.
Now I got through the first 2 episodes of the last season, and I intended on going back and watching it all, but time is not.
Right.
I have to be very selective with my time.
Me too.
I did think that the way they opened it up was kind of crazy tight.
Yeah.
Like, dude getting murked right off the bat.
Yeah, Foggy just
going.
Yeah.
Like that was, I thought it was pretty cool. Now, do you guys respond to people in the chat? Yeah.
Already did.
Yeah, yes. But from time to time, the murking Foggy right off the bat,
right?
It's setting that tone, and then they're like dropping F-bombs. I'm like, all right, they're trying to do like a more adult thing here.
That's the one thing I didn't like. All the
Really?
F-bombs dropped. I'm like, oh, fucking come on.
Yeah.
All right. This is
yes and no. I was
All
like,
the F-bombs dropped. Fucking come on.
because those Netflix shows were darker. They didn't cuss a lot, but they were darker.
Yeah.
So I understand what they were trying to do, but from what I understand, like 7 of these episodes were shot, and then they had to go and like basically piecemeal.
Yeah, they Frankensteined it.
They Frankenstein the first. So this is the first, like, with the new showrunners and the new writers, the new direction. This is the first season of that complete new direction.
Yeah.
So what is your take on the latest season of Daredevil?
The first 2 3/4 episodes were butt ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say. And I say that is Daredevil being my favorite superhero.
Really?
He's my favorite. Yeah.
Daredevil's your favorite super?
Yeah.
He's iconic. Like he's
iconic. Yeah.
His art design.
Oh yeah.
Is so quintessential Marvel. Like when you're growing up as a kid reading those books.
You must hate
like,
Ben Affleck. Jeez.
Yes.
Dude, I wanted to love that movie so bad, and it was so trash.
I know,
dude.
it's so sad.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, end of episode 3 started getting pretty cool.
Okay.
There's a cool sword fight, and it's like one of those cool one shots that the Daredevil like Netflix shows did, like big fight one shot scene.
It's you have to have that with the Daredevil show, at least one per season,
right. And episodes 4 through 8, the like just halfway on, phenomenal. Just so
it's getting good reviews.
It is getting good reviews
for both fans and critics.
But people aren't showing up to watch it for some reason. And I don't, if you think back, they've been doing this for what, a decade? Like, Charlie Cox has been playing Matt Murdock for a decade.
That's crazy.
Like, which is crazy to think it's been that long. But so you're saying that if you had to give me some of the beats, like what was some of the big parts? Like, what stood out for you?
I think season 1, they didn't really fully understand Matt as a character, because Matt he's a very conflicted character. Because I mean, he's a lawyer, and then he's blind,
and he doesn't want to kill,
and because he's super Catholic. Not once does he go to church in season 1 of Born Again. I'm like, hold on a second. We need Matt feeling some Catholic guilt right now.
Right? Yeah.
We need him saying the Lord's Prayer.
Where are these Hail Marys coming?
Yeah. So this season, they brought him back to church. He's crying. He's saying saint prayers and everything. I'm like, oh shit, this is for real.
Right. Yeah.
And it ends with him showing, like, begging the town to show Kingpin mercy. Like, show him mercy. We are better than this. Don't kill him.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's my fucking boy.
But everyone's on him though, because they're like, what's her name? The redhead. God, why am I blanking on her name?
Karen?
Yeah, Karen.
Yeah.
Karen's always on him like, dude, you let people live and like they keep on killing. Like, what the fuck? Like, you need
that was
to
one of the best scenes in the series.
Was it?
She's on him, and he's like, you don't understand though. Like, we're better than that. And then she's like, yeah, but you let these people live and people keep dying. She was kind of the Frank, the Punisher voice.
Well, but it's true if you think about it. It's like when you, for example, like Magneto as a character is an interesting character. And I talked about this a couple of weeks ago on Taps and Takes, is that he survived the Holocaust. Okay. But he adopts the ideology, the superiority ideology of the Nazis towards humans. Yeah. And that's what makes him a compelling character is that conflict and hypocrisy. Now, you talk about Matt Murdock. He's extremely religious, but there's a lot of like demonic iconography that he operates in. Hell's Kitchen.
Yes.
He's the devil of Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
He has a literal, he's Daredevil. He's the devil,
He's
right?
dressed up as the devil.
But he's extremely Catholic and, you know, he's an attorney. So this like push and pull of his character is what makes him
so compelling.
a good character. And the fact that he's just zipping around fucking town with a fucking stick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just like whooping the shit out of people. I really love the shit that they did with Frank Castle. Jon Bernthal crushes that role.
Yeah.
Does he make an appearance in this season?
No, not in season 2.
Not in season 2?
No. But we get Jessica Jones.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who, by the way,
Yeah.
out of all the Netflix shows, Daredevil and Jessica Jones were my 2 favorite.
They're by far the best.
I thought Jessica Jones was fucking awesome.
And they did it so accurately to the Alias comics. I love that series.
So I would love to see Kristen Ritter come back as Jessica Jones for like a short series. Like
I think they're doing that
a
too.
6-episode series. Well, I hear that they're trying to do a proper Defenders.
Next season of Daredevil. Yeah, they got Finn Jones back as Iron Fist and Mike Coulter back as Luke Cage.
That's a choice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Finn Jones is a choice.
Yeah.
I think he was just directed badly.
Well, if you think about it, everyone was waiting for Iron Fist because so Matt Murdock, he's blind, but he has like his super sensitive sonar powers kind of. Jessica Jones is like super strength.
Yeah.
Loki can kind of fly, but not really.
Yeah, she deludes it by drinking.
Yeah. Fucking Power Man is bulletproof and he's hella strong. But like Iron Fist is fucking Iron Fist. Iron Fist is fucking martial arts and he's a goddamn he's a fucking legend.
He punched a dragon.
Yeah. And they don't.
Yeah.
It turned into like low-key. They were trying to do Succession, but it wasn't done right. So it was boring. And it's like, dude, you could have made this so cool. You could have talked about the deep history and all of this and how he got there and how he got in there. And like, you could have like built off of that.
Yeah.
Cut out all the boring bullshit. It almost seems like they didn't have a budget by the time that they got to him.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it right.
No. And the sad thing is that RZA from Wu-Tang pitched like how he wanted to do the show. He wanted to be the showrunner. And they're like, people aren't going to watch that.
Bullshit.
Hell yeah,
and
watch
like
that.
RZA's like, no, this is how you do Danny Rand. This is how you do Iron Fist. He's like, let me be the showrunner. I can make this. They're like, no, we'll give you an episode to direct. And it was by far the best episode when he was in that like training room fighting the hand demons and everything.
And
that was the best episode.
It was.
Yeah.
So the characters that they have wrapped around this, you know, the Hand, like as villains, Elektra, like all these things could be done very well if someone with a lot of care. You could have your own kind of universe.
Yeah.
And I think what Marvel is starting to find now is that when they had the Netflix universe that was kind of operating in the same area and then the mainline MCU, that was maybe better to have like the ground level people here.
Yeah.
The big movie star people there, like have these big separations in the ground level, like superheroes down here, because a lot of their TV shows with the bigger characters and bigger things that they're setting up is not hitting too well. I mean, they started off strong with WandaVision.
Yeah.
WandaVision was incredible.
Absolutely.
It was great. I kind of I'm a little bit of an apologist for the Captain America show. Loki was fantastic. Loki's amazing. And with the exception of like Werewolf by Night and I've heard like Wonder Man,
Wonder Man's great.
A lot of the other ones are not good.
She-Hulk was a disaster.
Agatha was tight. I loved Agatha. Agatha has one of the best episodes of the MCU shows ever. Episode 7 of Agatha All Along. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. When it comes to writing.
Yeah,
is that where Billy is revealed?
No. That is the episode where the woman that sees the future is going back and forth. The upside down castle. Yeah. Dude, I got chills thinking about it. That's when it comes to writing. And I remember looking at all the critical, like the people that I follow, like critically talking about it.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we're also parroting the same thing. Like this is probably the best written best executed MCU show
Right.
episode ever. Like
Yeah.
the way that it was written, how it all came together, and
Yeah.
how it was so goddamn good.
Yeah.
So Agatha all along, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do to follow it up. I thought it was excellent.
Well,
I thought it was so good.
And that's why I'm excited for Vision Quest, because it's
Hmm.
the WandaVision, Agatha, and Vision Quest are supposed to be kind of like a weird trilogy.
Right. Well, and so Vision Quest, the resurgence of Vision kind of makes sense if you look at WandaVision, what happens
Yeah.
when he kind of copies himself over from, I don't even know what they're calling it, like the bubble. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Copies himself over to White Vision,
Yes.
right? And then he like kind of fucks off. I'm like, okay, that's kind of, it was interesting to see how they brought back the character without some kind of like mulligan or snap
Yeah,
return or whatever. Like they brought back this character in an interesting way through like the plot points of the show.
Right.
I thought that was interesting. I thought
Me
that was
too.
pretty cool, you know?
Yeah.
So last thing MCU we're talking is reviews of Punisher. Now, Jon Bernthal, I think, is probably the best Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
He's really dove into this. You know, I thought the Punisher with what's his name?
Thomas Jane.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was that good, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
And then you have the Dolph Lundgren Punisher from way back in the day.
Yeah.
But I thought he was probably the best Punisher in my,
yeah,
you know.
I think it's a far gap too.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Jon Bernthal is just an incredible actor,
Yeah.
and he's like
Yes.
intense.
Yeah.
He can really carry a role like that. Now, the One Last Kill, One Shot came out last night.
Mhm.
I have not seen it yet, but you guys got to check it out. What do you think?
I thought it was really good. It is
Mhm.
essentially like, hey, if you guys didn't watch the Netflix Punisher show, we'll kind of catch you up, because he's going through the
Yeah, they did a good job of that.
he's going through the same like
PTSD stuff.
the
Yeah.
emotions of like, I don't even want to kill people anymore. Like I'm
He gets
done.
really depressed.
And he's like, because this is after Born Again season 1, he breaks out of the anti-vigilante task
Mhm.
force
Yeah.
prison,
Mhm.
and he's just like, I got to stop doing this. My influence is causing a bad influence throughout the city.
Mhm.
And he realized that when the fucking the evil cops from Daredevil Born Again season 1 were sprouting his logo.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not, he's like, you want a role model? You see Captain America. I'm not a role model.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's like, and you're using my name for like killing innocent people. I don't do that shit.
Right. Yeah. He's the Punisher. He
Mhm.
punishes those who need to be punished.
So he's,
you know.
so I think the influence of that, like him realizing the shit I'm doing is causing people to do bad things. Like it's kind of like, remember in the Batman, the Robert Pattinson one, and he's beating the shit out of the Riddler goon, and then the Riddler goon says he's vengeance, and then he's like, oh shit, maybe I'm not doing something good.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel like Frank is feeling throughout.
Well,
Yeah.
during the
The beginning of this.
Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman, there's a scene that it turns for him.
Yes.
And that is when he goes and saves everyone that's trapped underneath, and he hits the flare.
Mhm.
And that moment, I almost got a little emotional watching
Me
that,
too.
because I was like, he's realizing that he needs to be a savior of Gotham and not just bent on revenge.
Yeah.
And that's when he becomes Batman. Like he becomes what Batman's supposed to be in that scene,
Yeah.
you know? And I thought that was beautifully done. I think the Batman has I feel bad because we could have had so much great shit, but they were done with the movie. Then COVID hit, and then they sat on it
Yeah.
for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and then it comes out and everyone loves it. And then because of all the other shit and all the other shit and all the other shit, then we're waiting fucking years.
For the Batman too.
Yeah.
I mean, that production cycle on that, and we're in. And that's why it was always like, okay, why couldn't, just to get off on a side tangent here, why can't Robert Pattinson just be the new DCU Batman? Why
I
not?
agree
Why not?
completely.
Why not?
I
Like,
agree.
I don't know.
Gotham, if you look at DC books, right? Gotham is always Gotham. Like it's darker and weirder, and it's gangs and gangsters and Batman. And it's dark. Like, you don't need to have some similar tone to the rest of the DCU now with James Gunn's universe. Robert Pattinson would make a perfect Batman.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the DCU. So why the fuck are we not doing this?
Man, you really hate Ben Affleck. Damn.
Dude, I thought Affleck was great as Batman.
Well,
I thought Affleck was fantastic as Batman.
How about them apples?
I think he was a good Bruce Wayne.
I think it was good Bruce Wayne.
The charisma and the
No. I'm a Ben Affleck. I'm a Batfleck apologist. The thing is, I think he was good Bruce Wayne. I thought he was a good Batman, but
I think his fighting style as Batman was good. The only issue I had was the killing people.
Snyder turned him into a murderous person.
Yeah.
That's where it was kind of confusing.
Right.
He became a very murderous Batman.
Yeah.
Where I was like, okay, well,
right. Yeah. You're like,
you know, but I thought they've already set up something really good with like the Batman and the Penguin series.
Yeah.
And he crushes the role. Why not just have him as Batman?
And then you see the Clayface trailer and you're like, okay, so Gotham's already super dark in the DCU. Why not just have Batman there?
I mean, James Gunn is getting a lot of, James Gunn's getting not a lot of, but he's getting some kind of criticism right now about not focusing on the big three, which is what they should have done.
Yeah.
They need to focus on the big three. Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, and build off around it. Like, we're getting a Clayface movie. Okay, it's a cool idea, but why, dude? Like, we're almost 3 years into this. We have one movie with one other coming out, and why? Like, who's Wonder Woman?
Right.
Where's Batman? Like, what are we doing here, man?
We had a whole episode on this called "Where's Batman."
I mean, honestly, like, where's Batman?
I'm going to be divorced again by the time that comes out.
Yeah, it's just like, ugh. So high marks for Punisher on your end.
Great.
Yeah,
what out of 10?
I'd say probably like an 8.5.
It's short, though.
Yeah.
It's only 50 minutes.
That's
but
fine.
I wanted more. But it pretty much turns into the second half is pretty much John Wick.
Yeah.
And it's great. The action's great. It's brutal. It's great.
Did you read Garth Ennis's Punisher Max?
I did
story?
not.
Okay, it's that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's and Ma Nucci is the villain, and
she's back.
It's great. It's really good. Once it starts going there, it goes there.
And it goes there.
And I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Yeah.
I like Frank Castle's character, and I love Jon Bernthal. So
it's great.
I'm in. So here's a question: do you think that a lot of people are like really confused about the marketing strategy over getting people ready for Avengers Doomsday? Okay.
I'm also very confused.
Including us for the last 2 months.
I've heard people bring up kind of my thoughts, which is, okay, you've had some stinkers.
Mm-hmm.
You've kind of lost the equity of a lot of people that followed and loved this.
Yep.
A lot of the kids that were growing up with the MCU are kind of out. Like, they don't care. You're having these big Avengers movies with zero setup.
Yeah.
Like, you're just having a big bad out of nowhere.
Right.
I think that the whole idea of having I was thinking back on Fantastic Four. Okay. Having the whole, and I understand why they did it, because they need to be somewhere else because they haven't been in the MCU. Blah, 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 blah. This is the problem with the cinematic universe, right? Well, if the Fantastic Four was always there, why aren't they here? Right. So I get it. The whole Art Deco futuristic kind of aesthetic world of the Fantastic Four, I thought was kind of like a missed opportunity. I liked it. I thought it was like a 7 out of 10 movie.
Yeah.
It was fine, but I was kind of, and it seemed like there was a lot of things cut out of that movie that would have made it better.
There for sure were.
It almost seems like they were so afraid to like push this in a cool direction that they kind of held back, right? So your big bad is from this universe. You do nothing to set him up. You're setting up the Fantastic Four, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's here, right?
Yeah.
He's snatching babies.
So there's zero setup, and you are in a position right now. There's zero setup, and you are in a position, okay, that you need to gain equity back. And what you've given us so far are little teasers that don't matter. You release a trailer that, for all accounts, were okay.
Yeah.
From all accounts of people that have seen it, okay. You didn't release it online.
Yeah.
Okay. You were so staunchly trying to block people, and I understand what you're trying to do, but this isn't Prime MCU. Like,
No.
that would hype people up like a motherfucker if that's Prime MCU.
Yeah.
You are not Prime MCU.
No.
You need to do your job to get the normal movie-going audience, not the people like us that follow this shit,
Right.
excited. And the fact that you're not releasing anything to get the population.
They're already losing to Dune. Big time.
I mean, dude, Dune drops probably one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
And then a second one that's also fantastic.
So good. And we're sitting there and I'm like, I'm legit more excited to see Dune
Right.
than I am to see Avengers
I'm more excited
Doomsday.
to see Matt Damon in the Odyssey than I am Doomsday right now.
And listen, and Odyssey also releases
Yeah.
a decent trailer. I'm not saying it was that great because like where are the English accents, dude? But anyways,
Matt Damon effect.
yeah, it's the Matt Damon. But I'm more excited to see Dune 3 than I am Doomsday. And I'm a person that grew up reading comics
Yeah.
that is like salivating over the idea of all these characters and all these different versions of these characters and all these fights and all these cool things happening.
Yeah. And potentially getting like an adaptation of Hickman's Secret Wars.
Right. Like
Yeah.
I am the Beyonder is going to be left out, but but I am extremely excited for this, right? So excited for this. And it's losing in my own mind
Yeah.
to Dune.
Welcome to the Dune side.
And like it could change, and call me basic, whatever. It could change if they released a trailer that fucking hyped me up.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I'm kind of so underwhelmed. I'm so underwhelmed with the way that they're approaching this.
And the shitty thing is, you should not be underwhelmed about Doctor Doom.
No.
Doctor Doom is he's the best.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's such a great, like, self-centered dickhead
Yeah.
who considers himself to be just the best.
Yeah.
And the way he talks in the books.
That's why Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect person to play him.
Dude. And I'm like, but there's no setup. There's
Zero.
nothing.
They have a lot to explain quickly in
But
this
see,
movie.
that's what I'm saying. So then get us excited, dude.
Right.
Get us excited so we can use the comic book logic and
It's
just accept it going into
Disney,
the book.
right?
Yeah.
The NBA finals are on ABC. I guarantee you they're going to somehow use the first game of the NBA finals to the premiere of the
Possibly.
Dune trailer.
Well,
the Doomsday trailer.
I hear that they're potentially going to be releasing it in front of Grogu and Mandalorian. That they'll announce it a couple days before it comes out because there are articles that came out that said it's projected to be the lowest
I've
opening
been reading
weekend
those too, and
for any Star Wars
Wars. At first, I
property
thought
ever.
there's no way because kids love that little
Yeah.
green little
Yeah.
Grogu monster.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I said it like that.
Like they
Sorry.
like
You could've
that.
just called
I
him
was
Baby Yoda.
stumbling and I just went for
You
it.
could just call him
Little
Baby Yoda.
baby green Yoda monster.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been reading that too. And it's released at a weird time, and I don't think it's going to perform very well.
I mean, if people see it and it has good word of mouth, it is a Star Wars movie. It's the first
Yeah.
time back in the theaters in a long time. So it's going to gain equity that way
After
for
Maul,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Maul's so good.
But like, bro, you got to give us something.
Yeah.
Like you got to give us something here to care, or else no one's going to give a shit.
Right.
And it's so important. This one single trailer is so important. This movie is so important because they've invested a lot into it. If this movie is not a massive success,
They're screwed.
I mean, they're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Like, what do? If they put $450 million into a movie and spend $200 million on marketing,
Yeah.
and it makes, 700 at the theaters, they are fucked beyond belief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And Magic Focus, because they literally stole him from Gremlins.
I'm just saying,
That's why he's
man.
a monster. He
Just
looks like a
saying.
gremlin monster.
So there's our nerd news. A little bit different this time around. A lot of
Yeah.
reviews, a lot of speculation.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we're talking sports.
Sports. Bye, everyone.
And we're back. It's not for sports and 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 sports. Elliott loves balls, 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 balls. He loves balls. Are you changing your hat?
I'm changing my hat.
Oh, we got a wardrobe change here. Oh, shout out Fresno Grizzlies.
There you go.
Hey,
Wardrobe change.
Fresno
Official.
Grizzlies Star Wars night tonight. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's see.
What do we got for sports, Edward Raus?
Well, let's start in the NFL, shall we? The NFL schedule release, by the time you're watching this, or for the people in the chat, is tonight, or it happened last night. And they've already pretty much early leaked pretty much all of it. All you football fans out there, tell your wives that you will not be there for Thanksgiving, because we have a Thanksgiving Eve game, 3 Thanksgiving games, and a Black Friday game.
3 Thanksgiving games?
3.
Jesus.
And they are bangers of games as well. Bangers of games. We're talking Bears, Lions. Going to be a great game. Eagles, Cowboys. Bills, Chiefs.
We get to see the Cowboys lose on Thanksgiving again.
Oh, of course.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. But I mean, they're great games. They're not, now that the Lions are relevant because they always play on Thanksgiving, we're getting good games now. So it's going to be some bangers this Thanksgiving. And internationally, we going across the pond, especially to play some football on the Bobby, because we going to Australia week 1.
We're going to Australia?
Yeah, the San Francisco 49ers
Man,
will be playing the Rams.
You're doing the Paul Rudd leprechaun for my man. So slap it a bit,
bro, it does not sound like an. You gotta be. They're going. Wait, hold on.
It's hard.
It's Australia, eh?
Oh,
We're going to Australia, eh? The
Going to
Rams.
Australia.
Put
Going down
some
under.
shrimp on the Bobby. Play some footy.
Jesus Christ.
And that's what opens up the NFL season.
You guys want to hear my Australian impression?
Is it going to be James Blunt?
Did I disappoint you? I let you down. You're beautiful.
How did you know it was gonna be James Blunt? All right. Continue.
Inside joke.
Continue.
So the full schedule will be released, and I'm sure that will kick off everybody going, oh, it's time to actually wonder about football again with fantasy football. We got dynasty. We got drafts coming already. Best balls, all sorts of stuff. So I'll give my power rankings and all that crap later. There's still so many good free agents out there. Like Deebo Samuel's still a free agent. Keenan Allen is still a free agent. Stephon Diggs, after he just won his court case, we gave him his love, is still a free agent. So there's still some places to go that can change the landscape. Aaron Rodgers looks like he's going to go back to the Steelers for one more year.
Really? He's gonna try again.
He's going to do it. He just came out of his ayahuasca cave, hobbit cave, and he's ready to go.
Did they make it to the playoffs last year?
Of course.
Yeah.
And they lost in the first round. Drew. They do that every year. They're literally the Steelers' MO.
Right.
So shout out to the Steelers for going 500 and losing in the first round of the playoffs in 2026. NBA. The playoffs. We are finally into something here, Drew. 2 teams have made it to the semis. 2 teams. The Thunder, which have not lost a game in the playoffs. And my New York Knicks.
And the Knicks are still in it.
But get this.
What?
When this started, a WWE superstar that goes by the name Danhausen. Very evil, very nice. He cursed Stephen A. Smith and the Knicks.
How so?
He said, "You are cursed, Stephen A. Smith." And the Knicks would lose the first 2 games of the NBA playoffs. And I'm going, shit. I picked them to go to the finals, damn it.
Right.
Well, he got some human American monies from some fans, and he uncursed them.
Oh, okay, cool.
They won 8 games in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's weird.
So
That's
shout
weird.
out to Danhausen. Love you,
Weird.
Danhausen.
He got money, so he said, okay, I'll
He
uncurse
got
you.
human American monies. Yes.
Human American money.
It's a WWE joke, but yes. So he uncursed them and they haven't lost yet. And they just swept the 76ers to go to the semifinals against either the Pistons or the Cavs.
If they make it to the finals, New York is going to shit themselves.
It's going to happen.
It's going to be crazy.
I predicted it. It's going to be Thunder and Knicks.
Do you think the Knicks can beat them?
No. And Thunder's too good. It's just, I mean, they swept the Suns. They swept the Lakers, which more on that in a second. And I mean, the Timberwolves and Spurs are just beating the crap out of each other. It's like, no one wants that. No one wants that smoke, Drew. No one wants that thunder. No one wants that lightning and thunder and that smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Who are the standout players on the Thunder?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and a whole bunch of people with the last name of Williams and Chet Holmgren.
Okay. But they play well.
They play great.
Yeah.
As a team. Yeah.
And they're beating like superstars.
The only reason they're good, and this goes back in there, is because of the freaking Clippers made the worst trade in the history with the Thunder to get Paul George and send him all these draft picks and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wow.
And they've used those draft picks for Chet Holmgren, for all these players that are, it's crazy. So literally the Clippers, instead of making themselves better, they made the Thunder pretty much unbeatable for the next few years. So it's pretty crazy.
Oh, okay.
But the Knicks, the Thunder, I bet on that to be
I would like to see the Knicks win.
I would too, in a way. Only because New York has been so sad in the sports for so long.
When's the last time the Knicks even went to the finals?
Any New York team. It's been a long time.
Hold on here.
Well, the Yankees, you know.
But they lost to the Dodgers. So they would be the last team to be in the finals. But I mean, the Giants.
1999.
Damn.
Last year, they made it to the NBA finals.
1999.
Okay. Last time the Knicks, have they ever won?
They have won, yeah. I believe they have won. But we're talking way back in the black and white
1973.
Days. Yeah.
They defeated the Lakers in a 4-1 in that series.
This guy's saying crazy stuff about New York. What did New York do to you?
Who, me?
Magic Focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a fan.
No. Just of the whole state?
I just love how crazy they get. Like they were about to riot when they made it to the semifinals.
Hey, buddy.
Like the division finals.
Well, let me tell you something, Magic Focus. I grew up in New York, right? I grew up in Queens. You know what that's like? You know what that's like? I'll tell you something.
You gotta go.
I'm walking here.
Let me tell you something.
So what else we got?
So we just mentioned the Thunder annihilated the Lakers in a no contest. LeBron James, 41 years old. Does he retire?
I mean, I thought he was.
Well, he has no contract right now, so he could play for a different team. Now, 23 seasons, 41 years old. His son is in the NBA. He's terrible, not very good, but he's in the NBA. What do you think? Is this LeBron retire or does he come back for one more year? He says, with my future, I don't know. Obviously, he's still fresh from losing, the normal thing. I got to sit back and spend time with my family and blah, 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 blah. But he's notorious for doing these stupid
what do I do?
Decision things.
Yeah.
Right. So we're either going to get two things. Either he has a whole ESPN special where he announces his retirement.
Right.
Or he has a whole ESPN specials when he announces he's going back to the Lakers. Or he has a whole ESPN special where he announces going to another team.
What if he's like, fuck it, I'm on the Supersonics now. Right as they're starting back up.
When are they? Are they coming back next year?
Yeah.
There. That'd be sick.
It's the only thing I know about basketball right now.
Congratulations. Yeah. That's all you need to know, except for the Knicks and the Thunder are dominating everyone. So there you go. I am going to say my thing. I feel in about when the NBA finals are over, there's going to be announced an ESPN special. And on that ESPN special, LeBron James will cry. He will retire from the NBA.
You think he's going to legit?
He's going to retire and focus on media and
well, the thing is, man, you did it, right?
Yeah.
Like you did it. You did it for what, 22 years?
Yeah.
You did it. You're recognized as one of the, if not the best basketball player in history.
Right.
The conversation's always him, Michael Jordan, and Kobe. You know what I mean? It's, and what do you say?
I don't think Kobe should be in that.
I think Kobe was one of the best basketball players.
Yeah, he was, but not, I mean, nobody's going to put Kobe over Michael or LeBron. I don't think.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
But you hear the conversation always about LeBron versus Michael. Who do you think wins? Like, as far as I think Michael is more iconic than LeBron James, but
I don't really have an answer to this argument because I see both sides, but it's two different eras of basketball too.
Mhm.
The era that Michael Jordan played in, he was just better than everybody.
Yeah.
But the era that LeBron is doing when he's doing in is the players are taller, more athletic, better. The three game is, the pick and rolling, like the defense is way better than it was in Michael's era. Because teams are actually focusing on defense now when they didn't in that era.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I see both arguments. So at their prime, if they played one-on-one, I do think LeBron would win because he's just more of a bully on the court than Michael, but Michael would outshoot him for sure.
Okay.
But it would they could play 10 and it would go 5-5.
But that's a good way to look at it. You got to look at the difference in eras. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Babe Ruth is iconic.
Yeah.
But you can't.
God, if he played.
But you cannot compare the athleticism and the evolution of the sport.
What athleticism?
Exactly. He was eating like 4 steaks.
He was smoking a cigar.
Yeah, 4 steaks before he went out there to go hit a ball. You know what I mean? It's like you can't compare the two. They're iconic names.
Yeah, and all he did was pitch fast. There were no curveballs. There were no changeups. They were just pitch fast, right?
Right.
And that's why he was a good pitcher. If he did that now, it would be a home run derby out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, LeBron can focus on like you said, media.
He already has that going. He could just retire, like focus on his body, get, and just like get out of it and the stress and just raise his family and
Space
just
Jam 3.
Dude, hell yeah.
Him and Michael Jordan.
Dude, Michael Jordan's a NASCAR now, man. It's crazy.
And then
and dominating NASCAR.
He can do more. He can go even harder on the Sprite Cranberry ads. He's just like, you know what? Let's make a Sprite Cranberry movie.
Yeah, let's make a soda that tastes like someone put some cough syrup in
cinematic
it.
universe with LeBron James.
Claymated.
All right.
Ugh.
Anything else?
Yeah, we got more, man.
All right. What else we got?
We gotta go to hockey, eh?
Oh God.
You know what I was told the other day? I was told, you still liking Pokemon at 30, still collecting Pokemon, little gay. Someone said that, and I was like, oh really? You studying sweaty men and betting money on them? Little gay.
Kind of gay.
Little gay.
No,
They're both gay in their own right.
It's like when you hear like people describe like players.
Yeah.
Oh, he can run and butt up and butt and his
I hate
athleticism and the butt boop and the boop boop. And I'm like, it's kind of gay, man.
Gay.
You really like watching that dude run, don't you?
Man, have you
Fucking
seen him shirtless training?
Pretty gay.
When that DK Metcalf video or picture came out of him with like 4% body fat, everyone was losing their mind. I'm like, you are all homos.
Yeah, you're all homosexuals.
That does not mean he could catch a football.
Yeah. All right, what else we got?
All right, hockey, eh? Canada still alive, Drew. They have tied the Buffalo Sabres 2-2 in their matchup in round 2. The one hope Canada has to win their national sport relies on beating the Buffalo Sabres. Unfortunately, the two best teams in hockey have cakewalked through this playoffs, and we already have the Colorado Avalanche, who've only lost one game, already in the semis, and on the other side, the Carolina Hurricanes. Hockey in Carolina, what?
What?
Have not lost. They have moved on there as well. So, those are the two teams I kind of predicted would be in the Stanley Cup. So I'm doing really good on my brackets.
Okay.
So far in both things, I'm really doing good. I picked Colorado and Carolina. They're looking good. And I picked the Knicks and the Thunder. So shout out to me.
Yeah. Shout out to Eddie.
Yeah. See, and I'm not looking at men. No. I'm going off of stats and numbers and mathematical equations from the teams.
Yeah.
The teams.
I still think that we need to get back to the titties in hockey.
Yeah.
You know
they're
what I mean?
back.
Yeah. They need to be
This
back.
hockey playoffs has been really good, actually, too.
Yeah.
All these other matchups of who's going to play Colorado or Carolina have been really lots of overtimes, a lot of good hitting. Like the Knights Anaheim Ducks series is great. It is so good. Just the intensity, the hitting, it's been really good. And the Buffalo Canadiens series has been pretty good too. So we're getting good hockey. It's just the two teams that we are who they thought they were are kind of there.
Right.
So shout out to hockey. Good luck, Canada. But you lost in the Olympics and you're going to lose in your own
You're going to
sports.
lose now.
Yeah.
Suck it, Canada.
Because in the words of Danhausen, Canada, you are cursed.
And you used to be a trade partner, and now you're not. Fuck you, Canada. Tear for your ass.
One more thing, and this is kind of going to replace Royce rants because it's going to be my rant here. The College World Series is upon us. everyone's favorite pastime.
I watched Fresno State win that live once.
Oh, very
We
nice.
all did. And that was the only time we probably all watched
Ever
college
watched it,
baseball.
Yeah.
But the college, I love hearing them when they hit ting, ting. It's like a whole different feel than, MLB. Give them wooden bats in college. Do they still need to have TPX bats and shit? Come on. Make them get ready with the wooden bats. What's going on here? Why do we have wooden bats in college? That's even not my rant. I just thought of it right now. It's fucking stupid. Give them wooden bats.
I've seen some of those TPX bats, like the new technology they have on them, though.
Yeah.
They're kind of wild. Like there's a dude that literally just reviews bats. And some of those bats that are legal, they're just fucking plowing them out there, dude. He's like, this is crazy. So, I mean, don't you have an option to use a wooden bat? Or
you can use a wooden bat.
In the pros, right? Like,
no, in the pros, you have to use a wooden bat.
You have to use a wooden bat.
It has to be a wooden bat, and it's weighted. There's huge regulations on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In college, you could use a wooden bat. There was one guy for Oregon. He was a leadoff hitter. He was a Japanese player, and he used the wooden bat, and he was cool. He never hit home runs, but he would just hit singles all day, and he was fast. Shout out to him. I don't know what he's doing now. Probably in the minor league somewhere. But
getting on the base is what matters.
Yeah. But you know what? We're going to Virginia, and we're going to talk some mad shit on the cowards of the Hokies, the Virginia Tech baseball team.
The Hokies?
Because with the tournament coming up in the College World Series, strength of schedule, RPIs, all this stuff that your resume to get into the tournament for college baseball. Well, Virginia Tech baseball team canceled a game against Marshall, who beat them earlier in the year, to try to keep their resume intact to make the College World Series. And apparently this is legal. And since they did it, 2 other teams have done it as well.
But do they take a loss if they cancel the game?
No, just canceled. No contest.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
No.
This is a thing.
That should not be legal.
It should not be legal.
That should not be legal.
It's stupid. It's cowardice. You guys are cowards.
It's other bullshit baseball rules. Like, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
If you cancel a baseball game
to keep your resume intact,
you should lose that game. That should be an L.
Mm-hmm. It should be an L.
What a pussy move.
Yeah. Marshall won the initial matchup 13-4. The rematch will no longer be played. That's it.
Yeah, fuck that. There should be rules and regulations against that.
There should be rules and regulations.
Because now
that's crazy.
NC State has just recently done the same with one of their last games, and Miami did it as well. But here's the thing. Boston College played their last game and they lost and it backfired, and now they may not get into the tournament. But at least
they fucking played. You're in a competition here. Like, that's a poor fucking sport move.
Yeah.
You're in legit, like, that does not keep the spirit of the game and the competition alive. Like, that's bullshit. That's just numbers on a spreadsheet. Bullshittery. That should not be allowed.
It's cowardice.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's dumb.
It's cowardice. And that's not, it's like not fighting, for your castle.
Right.
For your castle when the orcs are coming. You know what I mean, Orc?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you want those cowards though, don't you? Yeah.
But you put them in the front.
The NCAA came out yesterday and they did say that they are concerned with the practice of canceling regular season games for reasons other than inclement weather. It is not the intent or spirit of the game to attempt to strategically impact selection data or criteria. During the committee's selective evaluation of teams, games canceled to avoid the impact on mathematical metrics will be discussed and could have a negative impact on the subcommittee's evaluation of a team.
They need to remove the rule.
They need to remove the rule.
Yeah.
Every game should be played unless weather. And if it's weather, reschedule the bitch.
Right. Exactly.
Every game should be played.
Yeah.
This is cowardice. I hate it. If they did that in college football, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It would be crazy.
Yeah.
But why does baseball get away with it?
Because it's baseball.
That's actually a really good answer.
It's because it's baseball, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I do got one more thing. Shout out to the Angels. They've won a few games. They're no longer the worst team in baseball. They are now the second worst team in baseball.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
give them time.
Yeah, they will totally prove themselves to be the worst team in baseball. And that, my friends.
I got some sports news.
Oh, what?
Okay, what?
So as the only athletic thing I do, Pokemon Go just turned 10. And I'm sorry. That's all. That's all I'm contributing. Pokemon Go just turned 10 years old.
I guess you have to walk around with your phone and do shit. So
yeah, you do.
You know.
Shout out Pokemon Go. Shout out Grogg's traditional Irish pub. Shout out Gengar Daddy. Gengar Daddy.
Hello. Thank you.
Shout out Jesus Christ.
NASCAR drivers are athletes. Fight me.
And shout out Edward Raus and Orky. Thank you, everyone who joined us at twitch.tv/the Doover podcast. Remember, going live tomorrow if you're here live on Friday. So this episode will release Friday, and we're going to be going live. And I can tell you the story of the crazy bullshit I had to deal with on Tuesday. That should be fun.
It's so much fun.
I thought you were going to say something else with a B, but you said bullshit, but we're good.
Yeah. That should be fun. So until next time, gotta go. Love you. Bye.
Bye.